What's up people, Lee here, bringing you my first episode of Hanging With Havok. Today I want to rant about something passion of mine really, which is movies. Now what I want to address is these constant movie remakes that are showing up. So the other day I'm sitting there and I'm reading that they're going to remake Poltergeist. Why? Poltergeist was a classic, there's no need. But even worse, I'm hearing about a third Ghostbusters film. Like, Harold Ramis has just died. Like, let the legacy live on with those first two films. But they're talking about a female Ghostbusting cast. But don't get me wrong, like I've got no problem with any female that thinks I'm gonna go into Ghostbusting as a profession. More power to you. At the end of the day, you ain't gonna catch me running around with one of those heavy proton packs on my back. Like, no way, it just ain't happening. But come on, like the first two films are classic, like classics of my childhood. Do we really need to have to sit and watch this franchise be rebooted? No, just let it go, Hollywood, let it go. So next I want to talk about movies from my childhood that I fear that Hollywood is going to rape next. So here's a list of films that I never ever want to see the industry remake in any way. So the first of all is E.T. Now E.T. was one of the films of my childhood. It had everything. It was magical. I'd sit up in my bedroom, I'd look out the window at night thinking, is E.T. going to come and visit me? Like, you never came, dude, you never came. Even to this day, E.T. still moves me to tears. So please, Hollywood, I'm begging you, never remake E.T. Please. I never want to see you remake, dude. So next, what other films? Same sort of thing. Gremlins. Never want to see Gremlins remade. Christ, like, that first film is perfect. Goonies. What's Hollywood going to come up next with Goonies? Latest round of Hollywood brats, like going on a little adventure? No, Goonies was a classic. And everything's so PC nowadays. Well, you're not going to get the fat kids to do the truffle shuffle, are you? After you saw Goonies, like, you suddenly thought my own friends are maybe a little bit crap. But Back to the Future. Christ, what would they do with Back to the Future now? I know they rumoured about the fourth film and that, but I don't want to see them reboot the whole franchise of Back to the Future. Like, classic, let's just stay away from it. Lost Boys. Lost Boys, my favourite film of all time, without a doubt. Now, I know we've had a couple of sequels, and because Corey Feldman's been doing it, I love Felt Dog Man, so I've tolerated them, but I never want to see him go back to do the original film remake. Just no, like, oh, that would break my fucking heart if you did that. Well, Stand By Me, Stand By Me it's a tale of friendship, man. Another film I want to say, somewhere out there, there's some Hollywood exec, he's thinking, now what franchise can I reboot? What franchise? I know, I'm thinking about The Breakfast Club. Do not touch The Breakfast Club. I know you're sitting there in your little desk and you're thinking, oh, Zac Efron, he can be Judd Nelson. No, I do not want to see Zac Efron at an end of the film standing by those goalposts with his fists in the air. I don't want to see that. No. So Hollywood, if I ever see any of these remakes getting the green light, I'm going to personally hop on that plane, come over there, find out which one of yous it is, and I'm going to tie you up Pulp Fiction style with a ball gag in the mouth, and then I'm going to gouge out your eyes and I'm going to skull fuck you. And I know it seems a little bit harsh, but do not touch these movies from my childhood. Just no. I think that will kind of bring an end to the first episode of Hanging With Havok. What I would like to do is give my weekly Sixx shout out to my friends at the Sin Clan. If you're into like your Call of Duty stuff and that, go and check them out, sub to them, the Sin Clan. I'll put the description in the comments and the link. So until the next Hanging With Havok, I will see you later. Sixx out.